What's good, YouTube? This is KB the Flare. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video. We got something pretty good today. If y'all watched my previous videos about this situation in of itself, y'all already know that I said there's going to be more to come out about this whole situation. And what do we end up seeing? We end up seeing the same chick in a club or in a party after her children died. I mean, for me, I don't know any parent that grieves in a way of partying.
I lost the one who made me a mother. I lost a 2-year-old. I'm dying inside. It hurt.
Right, that grieves in a way. But then again, what is mighty sad is because we just saw a rapper who just passed, right? And his daughter passed, and his mother, right, his baby mother jumped on the internet and had something to say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not motherfucking tripping on that shit, bitch. Bitch, he give them and he take them. Bitch, we all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch.
And this is how she was portraying herself. And this is how she was coming off, being that her child just died, is just mighty weird. Now, of course, take that video with the Detroit chick at the party with a grain of salt, right? Because that definitely could have been well beforehand, right? That could have been well beforehand. But she now has a warrant for her arrest. Now, there is a bunch of speculations on what it could be because I read some articles. I didn't see much on it other than, hey, maybe she could be arrested because of that partying, right? Or because, hey, she just got a new house.
And we in the city decided to step up and try to do something good for them and preserving their dignity and respect.
And this is all funded by who, right? It's all, of course, that was funded by the state. Now, of course, they see that she was in trouble or she was asking for help. So now they decided to act on it. But like I said, there's so much to the story. And the fact that she is now about to be arrested, right? That she has a warrant out for her arrest. Once again, man, hey, listen, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. But what is even worse is the comments. That's what makes it worse, is the comments. Now, these comments are about to be wild because we are still here trying to debate if this father should be held accountable. I don't think he should be held accountable, right? He should not be held accountable whatsoever. Because how is it the kids can pass under her possession? She was the one who fought for the kids. She's the one who fought for custody. She is the primary care provider for these children, and they passed under her. And now all of a sudden y'all want to arrest a man? It's mighty wild. But let's go ahead and see what our sisterhood is about. Let's see what our sisterhood represent, because they don't represent accountability. So a sister says no charges for the father who knew his kids was homeless. So then somebody else says, hold up, you're requesting a warrant after giving her a new home after the fact. I want to understand the logic on this one. Then somebody else says she applied for help, kids died, get help, now lock her up, America. Then somebody else says, I hope the father has a warrant as well. The sisterhood cooking, man. Then somebody else says, give that lady a break. She lost 2 kids. Now, once again, if this happened to the father, nobody would be even considering the mother. Nobody would even be talking about the mother. They will only talk about the father. You gotta love our sisterhood. You gotta love our sisterhood. You have to love the Black community, right? Let's go ahead. So then somebody else says, arrest the father then too. Then somebody else says, and the father needs to be charged for neglect also. Then somebody else says, the dad said she never specified why she wanted to drop them off or drop them off with him. How about because they're your kids? What the F? You know, and like I said, it just goes into, if I'm a father and I'm already paying child support, right? Now, of course, I want my kids, but I shouldn't have to I shouldn't be getting extra days and still be paying more money. I shouldn't be getting an extra 3 days and I still have to pay the same amount. Like, no, y'all should go ahead and lower that amount. In his case, hey, well, listen, because he even stated himself, I'm not in a position right now to have those kids, right? We have a lot of days. Maybe if the situation was a lot different, maybe if I had some time or maybe if I had some space, I could bring the kids. But we don't even want to hear the man's side of the story, right? Even though the man said, man, listen, I just can't, listen, I can't just bring these kids in, right? Just like how her friend said, if that's the case, if we're going to hold the father accountable, hold the friends accountable as well. Because even the mother said, well, listen, my friends, I guess nobody wants to just have a bunch of kids running around the house. Why are we just always going to just negate what other people have got going on and just throw your kids onto them? It's just mighty wild. It's just mighty wild. Once again, I get it. He is the father, but at the end of the day, he has a life too, right? And if I'm paying child support, 9 times out of 10, he's probably paying child support, and she has custody of those children. He's saying, hey man, listen, number one, I don't even have a good relationship with you. So you asking me to take kids off of your hands when you are the one who asked for custody, who drugged me to the court, who sat over here and sobbed and did all of this, who fought for custody. Now you trying to put them on my hands? Like, come on, bro. Like that's like you once again, you want somebody to bail you out. And that's just your sisterhood. Your sisterhood create problems for somebody else to bail them out. It's sad, but do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.